So I recently had to go and help with the Rocket League tournament that my school was running, and the amount of BO that I ran into, I could not have mentally prepared for. And that experience inspired me to make this video on how too many people have terrible hygiene. The number of times in my life where I've had to breathe in major halitosis, smell maximum level BO, and be around someone who doesn't wash any of their body is just astounding to me. So today I'm going to talk about the different things that I have ran into in my life that have made me realize that most people don't have as good hygiene as you think they do. First, I want to talk about washing your hands. The amount of guys that I've seen that go in the bathroom and don't wash their hands is crazy to me. Like, I will be in the bathroom and I will see dudes who just got done excreting a demon from inside their bowels and just walk right out of the bathroom. Bro, you just got done cleaning the mudslide and you're not gonna go and wash your hands? At least, run your hands underwater or, maybe just use some hand sanitizer. Do something, man. If COVID did something good, it's that I saw way more guys washing their hands than I've ever seen in my entire life. I understand that sometimes people are in a rush, but what I don't understand is there really any situation where having fecal matter infested fingers is more preferable than just taking an extra 20 seconds to make sure your hands are clean? Next thing we're going to talk about is something that is so easy, but yet so many people don't do. Brushing your teeth. Is it really that hard to wake up in the morning and brush your teeth, and then brush your teeth before you go to sleep? Tell me why there are people who are okay with walking out of their house and just having absolute garbage coming out of their mouths. Do people just get used to breathing in the leftover food residue that's in their mouths? It gets saddening when I talk to some of my guy friends who are upset that they don't have as many friends as they want or they aren't in a relationship. Respectfully, I don't understand how people expect others to be okay with being around them in a close vicinity when their breath smells like garbage. I'm not even coming at it from a malicious standpoint. It's more of a thing of I want my homies to succeed. But how can my homies succeed if they are just okay with not brushing their teeth? Now let's talk about bathing. Bro, I do not understand how there are people who just be walking around and they just radiate septic tank. At least with your mouth, you can keep your mouth closed and know that it doesn't smell like a tonsil stone has just opened in your mouth. If someone steps in the vicinity of someone who has major BO, it's over for them. People will already establish an opinion on you before they even get to know any of your personality. You're just going to be the guy that stinks. And no one wants to be the guy that stinks. How do you sit in all of that dirt, sweat, and tears that build up on your body and not send that shit to the shadow realm that's at the end of your shower drain? It gets even worse when people don't wash their clothes. I'm an RA at my school, so I have to go and I have to check some of my residents' rooms. And some of my residents are athletes. The amount of them who just sit and put their sweaty ass clothes and just throw them on a pile on their bed and just are okay with that? Bro, my mom would choke me out if I did that. Did your parents teach you any form of independence or just decency and responsibility for taking care of the space that you sleep in? And then there's people who wear shirts with food stains on it, shirts that got holes in it, shirts that got sweat stains on it. Bro, come on, man. Don't get me wrong. I understand not caring about what people think because I will rock a hoodie, Crocs, and sweatpants till the day I die. But I do feel like it is okay to at least care a little bit about the image that you present to people. And you don't want that image to be that you are homeless. It is dangerous to just have all of that bacteria and dirt just building up on your clothes over time and just continually wearing that stuff and putting that on your body. These people must have the same immune systems of the people who survived the Black Plague or something, man. Now, fellas, I know I've been very critical in this video, but I need to get personal with y'all for a second. I don't know if anyone in your life has told you this, but it is not weird to care about your hygiene. I remember when I was a dumb kid and I used to think that, oh, it's too girly to use beauty products. Now that I've grown up, I've realized that I was a complete moron who didn't think for 2 seconds. I thought that caring about my hygiene and using beauty products would have women making fun of me. I can very confidently say that not only is that not true, it quite literally has the opposite effect. I have received many compliments whenever I talk about how during COVID I got really into beauty and taking care of my acne and my hair. My ex-girlfriend and I used to wear face masks together, and it was nice because instead of my money being used on face masks, it was hers, and I just reaped the benefits. Now, I'm not saying that, oh, if you go out and you have perfectly clear skin, you're just going to be able to fuck any girl you want. That's not what I'm saying. But it definitely heightens your chances. If I have a son, I'm going to make sure he has a skincare routine, hair care routine, and is brushing and flossing so that when he walks out so fresh and so clean, pulling all of the girls that he wants, while his friends sit there and wonder what he's doing and they're not, my son will just have the most confidence and I'm just going to feel so amazing. Now, I want to take a little time to talk about what I think is the most important aspect of your hygiene, your mental health. I know a lot of people probably don't think about mental health when it comes to hygiene, but I do. Because when I think about times where I'm feeling really sad and I will just sit in bed and straight up forget some of my hygienic routines, I understand how when you're not feeling the best mentally, you can't even fathom going out and doing the basic things that you need to do to keep up with your physical hygiene. I encourage all of you to find someone you can confide in whom you trust, and for those who need a little bit more, please seek out a professional. Out of all the many ways that the United States healthcare system drains our bank accounts, I would say getting a counselor or a psychologist is probably one of the best expenses you can make. You can't even begin to conceptualize beauty care if you can't even conceptualize being happy. Now, I'm not the type to just make a video about bad hygiene and make people feel bad and not give them something that they can leave with. So, to help you all out, I'll give you some product suggestions because I know it's hard and it can be overwhelming. For toothpaste, I personally use Tom's of Maine. It's a really good brand, and for floss, just use whatever's at the dollar store. As far as soap, I am fully convinced that Dr. Bronner's cast-out soap was sent from the gods to reward humans for not going extinct sooner than they expected. For shampoo, I'd recommend Head & Shoulders Tea Tree line, but don't you dare use it as shampoo and conditioner because shampooing and conditioning is quite literally doing the opposite things. However, if you don't have dandruff problems like yours truly, then just use this tea tree special shampoo. Yes, I like tea tree products because my hair does too. For conditioner, use any Native conditioner. Native is a really good brand that I like. That's about in depth as I'll go because I could literally make a whole video on the specifics of hygiene and going more in depth in skincare and stuff, but I'm very conscious of your time. Remember all of those products I suggested? Yeah, forget all that. Use Dr. Bronner's soap for body wash, conditioner, toothpaste. While you're at it, use it as bathroom cleaner, clean your pets with it. You can even solve world hunger with it.